Oh yeah, it's B-Fab.
Stop dancing, Saxton.
I can't help it, Corey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab.
She may not have a ton of experience, but she does have a ton of heart and untapped athleticism.
Well, I hope that B-Fab's a quick learner because the competition level has never been higher.
You gotta love B-Fab's swag, you gotta love her heart, and you gotta love the fact that she gives it her all every time she steps inside the ring.
Yeah, Byron, confidence is great, bravery is great, but B-Fab needs to tie everything together to become a top star in WWE.
Oh, great. It's Kiana James.
And her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Claims she's the 1%.
Well, clearly Kiana knows her worth. Much more than the unwashed masses in attendance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's letting them know that right now.
Kiana James gonna show she's as fierce as she is calculating.
There's the bell. We're kicking this one off with Kiana James in the ring.
She's got it all, Cole. Looks, brains, and brawn. She's such a calculating opponent in the ring that she always seems 2 steps ahead of her opponent. Couple that with her impressive physical ability, and you've got one of WWE's brightest future stars.
I'll agree with you on that, Corey. Kiana is definitely one we need to keep an eye on.
And despite her relative in-ring inexperience, I actually think B-Fab is a bit of a secret weapon here in WWE.
B-Fab's a spectacular athlete for sure. Not as experienced, I agree, but when you look at the raw skill, she's going to be a player. Driving the face down.
Oh, there's the stump puller. Leg snap. Boom.
Hit the ropes.
Brutal knee to the side of the face. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Kiana needs to figure things out.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Corey, what is something that is often overlooked about Kiana James?
You know, Cole, I don't think people give her technical game enough credit. From what we've seen in the past, her mat game is pretty stellar. I expect that's going to come into play for her tonight.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Locking up with one another.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Big right hand.
Kiana found herself in the wrong place there.
Solid results on that one for B-Fab.
Can she do it here? And she kicks out at 2.
This could be a tipping point in this match. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
And she has an answer for Fab. Oh, there's the old...
Oh!
Damage to the hamstrings.
Just punishing their opponent.
The arms trapped.
Just endless knee strikes. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Kiana James has become relentless.
Like I mentioned, James' technical game is just as good as her business practices. She's got the leverage now.
Excellent opportunity for Fab to shift the momentum.
B-Fab was just getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Elbow on the spot. Kick to the back.
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Oh, no. Stun gun.
And here's the cover.
Powers through after two.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
What a way to get out of that one.
This snap suplex. Kiana James sharing her opinion with her opponent.
There's the deal breaker.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Barely kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Kiana James
In the 401k. Fab wasn't ready. It could be over.
two. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Kiana James.
Kiana James standing victorious with the win.
It might not be the corporate ladder, but this win definitely brought up Kiana's stock. Uh-oh. Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu.
You know, Wendy Chu used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Chu is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with Wendy Chu.
When it comes to Wendy Chu, nap time is over.
I'll be honest with you, Cole, I like the mind games. Wendy Chu puts her opponents off balance.
Chu wants to haunt the dreams of her competition to live rent-free inside their heads.
But above all, Wendy's looking to get a big win and get right back to her nightmares, I think.
Here comes everyone's favorite bundle of insanity.
And her opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
The superhero's flown the coop. Nikki's now somehow even more unhinged than before.
Guys, did you know that Nikki has a master's degree in history?
Wait, what? That is mind-blowing. Since Nikki looks like she can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago, much less 500 years ago.
There's the bell, and we've got Nikki Cross ready for action here.
Look, if you strip away whatever's going on with Cross these days, she's a tough competitor, and her current alignment has only made her more ruthless. There's no telling what, if anything, is going on in Nikki's head.
Yeah, Corey, we all know she still has that championship arsenal under her belt.
You can't sleep on Wendy Choo, though, and she's about to prove why.
Now, she might not be everyone's cup of tea, but she's always one to watch as soon as she steps into the ring. As long as she can keep her head up and her wits about her, Wendy Choo's a dangerous individual.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, Cross needs to come up with a new plan fast.
And into the collar and elbow. Oh, a little sharp.
All tied up now.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Positioned on the middle turnbuckle, looking for it.
Neckbreaker. Oh!
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
The pinpoint kick to the back. The arm getting pummeled. Corey, what do you think folks tend to overlook when it comes to Nikki Cross?
That would...
Uh-oh. Diving headbutt.
The psychotic. She could end it here. Kick out close to 3.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Oh, goodness, what a moonsault.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Cross is getting that fiery look in her eyes.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Wendy finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
Wendy showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Got the leg.
Elbow drop to the knee.
Cross looks lost and won't like what's coming.
Wow, drop kick on point.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too. Practically never-ending blow.
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here.
And Nikki Cross, hold on.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to...
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Wendy is taking charge.
Yeah, Cross needs to come up with a new plan fast.
And
Chu might have just hit the snooze button on her opponent.
Plenty to be alarmed about now. All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Into a chop block.
She's showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in.
She's still in this thing, trying to fight back.
Luthez press.
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly.
The hold is just getting tighter and can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, Wendy Chu.
Nikki Cross falling short of the win.
I'm not 100% sure Nikki is aware she came out on the losing end of this match.
Whether Nikki knows it or not, she lost the match.
This woman, she just nuts.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the War Raiders, Valhalla.
A physical presence who has tapped into something feral and otherworldly.
Valhalla believes she is doing the God's bidding and won't stop until she succeeds.
Born in the woods, raised in the mud, and now commanding the seas alongside the Viking Raiders. Such a look of grim determination.
Says she receives messages from the gods.
And I doubt they're telling her to play nice.
You're right, Byron. I think they're telling her to conquer.
The Poison Pixie has returned.
And her opponent from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
One of the toughest underdogs around, but also has developed quite a mean streak as of late. I'll tell you one thing, there is zero quit in Candice LeRae.
Well, I hope that's true because she's in for a fight tonight.
Candice LeRae, one of the most decorated female superstars in WWE, misses wrestling herself.
A competitor in the same vein as her indie wrestling brethren, Candice LeRae is driven by passion and will do anything it takes to win.
We'll see if all that passion will pay dividends now.
But Valhalla is straight up bloodthirsty, which is exactly what makes her so dangerous as a competitor. That Viking mentality has been made manifest, so the whole women's locker room, and maybe you, Saxton, should really keep that in mind.
I would rather keep Valhalla out of sight and out of mind. Thank you very much. Oh, ouch!
Makes the move to a kneeling armbar. Punch connects. Blocking out with the collar and elbow.
Converts it into a headlock.
What a drop kick. Oh, that's going to sting your back. Oh, stomp. Ah, kick. Nasty kick. Oh, God. Oh, God. Face first.
Valhalla perhaps realizing this won't be the easy hunt she expected.
LeRae's passion for the game paying dividends.
Valhalla isn't being given any room to recover.
Valhalla's having trouble assessing the situation.
Get this back into the ring now. Even though we're familiar with the cover, she's going for it. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
She is still very much in this.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way. Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Ooh, right to the arm. Where's Valhalla going now?
From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Just bludgeoning their opponent.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Big forearm.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Boom! What the stomp! Candice, this might be the end here.
Candice LeRae gets her and picks up the W.
Here is your winner, Candice LeRae.
What a defeat for Valhalla, truly falling short here tonight.
Candice has to be flying high right about now. She came here to do things her way, and that is exactly what she just did.
The weapon of mass seduction is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keibler.
Think about how Stacy Keibler got her start. She won a contest to become a WCW Nitro girl and transferred that into being one of the most successful competitors in the women's division. Her perfect aim with those long legs make her a very difficult opponent.
She's a dancing star, but a main streak a mile long.
Mean streak almost as long as her legs. A Hall of Famer and one of the trailblazers in the women's division.
And her opponent from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
This woman has a ton of heart, and she is never afraid to stand up for herself. A women's champion, hardcore champion, and the only woman to ever get her head shaved at WrestleMania. Now that's passion.
And we're officially underway. Molly Holly competing, and Molly is so technically sound, she doesn't have to break rules, but breaking them does make her happy.
It doesn't take much to set Molly off. Once she identifies you as a target, she fixates on seriously hurting you.
Molly only cares about standing at the top of the women's division. She doesn't care what she has to do or who she has to hurt to get there.
And Stacy Keibler's on the other side of the ring, throwing all sorts of shade. It's tough to match Stacy's guts.
What Stacy lacks inexperience as an in-ring competitor, she makes up for with an unyielding determination.
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control. Taking it to the shoulder. Boom! Stomping down.
She's looking at it early.
And she kicks out, just using the cover to drain out some energy.
And saw what was coming there. What a display of strength here.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Ooh, what a forearm club. Bang! Vicious boot. She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Oh my God, what a kick! I know everyone likes Stacy, but she's really going to need to ramp up the aggression if she wants a fighting chance in this one. Tap into that.
From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
That attack probably reminded Molly of the hard-hitting Attitude Era matches she competed in.
And Stacy doing what she does best, finding a way to keep the match in hand. Trading back and forth blows now.
Molly caught by surprise.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Who will break first? That is the question. Oof.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, man. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
What impressive determination from both competitors.
Keeping things have just gone nuclear. Oh, one thunderous final blow.
That count is stopping here.
Going for a pin attempt.
Breaks the close count. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Spectacular.
She has her down for the count.
And we have a rope break.
Great ring awareness.
Wow.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. Headed back into the ring.
Clubbing blow to the back.
She counters it.
Dueling reversals.
Holly avoids that one. Sit out, slam.
Stacy gets her back.
She gets around the attack.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull neck slam.
Sharp knee.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
but she can be counted out here. Elbow drop. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
What destruction we've seen. Neither woman will stop this onslaught. From the top. Oh, crash and burn.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be pretty. Leg breaker. Throws her back in from ringside. Stacy shutting the door right now. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Stacy Keibler.
And Stacy Keibler eliminates another foe.
Stacy Keibler had the opportunity and took it.
Stacy knew what she had to do to get the win and executed.
A good old girl who now has a fatal influence.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
You have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent. Blair Davenport, a young woman who won't let any competitor get in her way. And she does whatever she wants to do.
A world-traveled competitor looking to make her mark in WWE.
And her opponent from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Oh, we know Blair Davenport has a boundless capacity for savagery, and I'm pretty sure it's about to be placed on display here tonight.
Blair Davenport, a very sinister mind and amazing in-ring skills.
Yeah, Michael, a truly merciless competitor who's out to hurt anyone who stands across from her.
Well, if that's what it takes, then so be it.
And this one's in the books with Fallon Henley locking up. Thanks to a change in perspective, we can expect a different level of...
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out? Nice escape. A quick reversal from her. There it is. Snap suplex. She's looking to go top rope here.
She's looking to end her right now.
To the sky!
Oh, and a crossbody over the top.
Got all of it.
to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
And that has Blair searching for answers.
Fallon looking to push the advantage after that.
Corey, what do you have to do?
Wait, shoulders down.
Is it enough? And the referee stops the count before 2.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Henley was scouted there.
Oh, impact to the stomach. Slugging it out, toe to toe now.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Boom.
No more holding back. Going all out. That shot ends things.
There, Davenport potentially looking to end this bullseye.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee. Davenport with a big-time move.
That's it. Blair got it done.
Here is your winner, Blair Davenport.
Another big win for Blair Davenport.
Fallon Henley's a tough woman. This loss won't get her down for long, and she'll come back even stronger.
Always imaginative and always impressive.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Pretty cool fact here. Indy began her in-ring career at just 19 years old.
Or how about this, Michael? Indy Hartwell made her NXT and main roster debuts by the age of just 23.
I had my first match at 16. Where are my flowers? Why does no one talk about me? You guys are biased.
Here comes the girl with the shiniest wizard.
How apropos, Saxton, since you're the man with the shiniest head.
Hey.
And her opponent from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox not afraid to throw down and has a newfound killer instinct.
Well, Knox has battled through multiple serious injuries, and she's here to make a mark every time she competes.
Here we go, the powerhouse, Indy Hartwell, ready for action. Impressive athleticism, strong resilience, and now with the confidence to go along with all of it. This should be an interesting showing. She goes for the quick pin. And she kicks out right away.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shot.
Boom, what impact!
She's got something in mind here. Nice springboard drop kick. Boom!
Corey, what's one piece of advice you would give to Indy Hartwell in this matchup?
Oh, that's simple, Cole. Confidence. Indy has the size, the power, and all the potential in the world. But she also has a habit of second-guessing herself and taking a beat before following up on big offense. If Indy can be more confident and self-assured in this match, she'll be on the right path for sure.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip! And Indy is taking control.
Yeah, this is what a more confident Indy Hartwell's capable of. No second-guessing herself, just follow from the top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor. Elbow drop. Piercing. Producing a trampling. Running bulldog.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Ooh, leg snap. And again.
And Indy is really being knocked around here.
It's like Tegan has her opponent well figured out.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Tossed back into the ring. Planning something big here.
She has no idea where she is right now. And it is from the top.
Unreal.
This could do it.
She breaks the count quick.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Oh. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
Fought off with an elbow.
And Knox is really dialed in right now.
Indy needs to be resourceful in this situation. I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game. Drops the elbow.
And she slides her back to the mat. Choke slam sends them crashing.
Knox drops her opponent down to one knee.
Now Tegan needs to end this. Oh, man, this might be it.
2. Tegan Knox got it.
Here is your winner, Tegan Knox.
Tegan Knox has to be riding high after this win.
But I don't think Indy is going to let this loss start sowing the seeds of doubt again.
The pit bull has been released.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
You know, Ivy Nile's not the biggest woman around, but Nile has honed her body into a finely tuned weapon.
Ivy Nile definitely has that dog in her.
Almost unmatched tenacity and a deep desire to win.
I cannot wait to see Ivy Nile compete.
Tiffany Stratton is here.
And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, one of the quickest learners in NXT history. She made her NXT debut within weeks of entering the Performance Center, becoming NXT Women's Champion just a year and a half later.
Already possessing athleticism on another level, Stratton takes every opportunity to get better.
Scary how impressive she is as an in-ring competitor this early in her career. We got Tiffany Stratton ready to go here, a superstar who has a, let's say, unique opinion on the rest of the locker room.
Yeah, she thinks her fellow superstars only exist for her to look down upon. Tiffany doesn't care who her opponent is or what they've accomplished. She thinks every hour of the day is Tiffy time, and that the entire universe revolves around her.
And unfortunately for Stratton's naysayer,
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
and she kicks out.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat. Oh! Oof! Kick finds it.
Oh!
Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-world backbreaker. Taking flight.
All the way crashing down.
Ivy may be a diamond, but she just felt the pressure on that one.
Hard hit.
Look at this, Byron.
With your forehead scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
What a reversal. Oh, man. Leg breaker, that had to hurt.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission somehow.
Easier said than done. It's locked. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
I felt that.
And oh no, she's busted open now.
The damage is starting to affect her.
That's a free fall.
Being placed in the corner here.
Ivy Nile laying down the gauntlet for her opponent.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
What a chop.
Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
Nice rolling fireman's carry.
Blast off.
And no one there. She's going for the cover.
but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Lift off!
The splash connects!
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Clubbing blow.
She's been slowed down yet again.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Tiffany finds the advantage. Placing her in the corner.
What a collision!
Setting up for something here.
Down into a power slam.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Looking to finish it off.
One-ton bomb.
Stratton cutting her opponent down to size.
Two. She kicks out with force.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh, meet me in the basement. I've got a foot to the face for you.
Kick right to the leg.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Lands a timely reversal. Submission maneuver. Is hope fading?
In the ropes. That's going to end the submission.
Looking for a submission here into the torture rack. This takes a tremendous amount of power. Tap out.
Here is your winner, Ivy Nile.
And here's your winner,
Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile was in attack mode, and boy, did it pay off. And it leads to victory.
That pitbull power was on display, and Ivy just proved once again how dangerous she really is.
I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Just like that, Tank, Shotzi herself is a loose cannon, and that's putting it lightly.
You never know what kind of thing Shotzi is going to do to her opponents or even herself.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. I mean, Shotzi shaved her head just to intimidate an opponent.
Always willing to throw caution to the wind and do anything to win. Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home.
Here comes Rhea Ripley.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She is buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other. Mommy is about to be unleashed.
It looks like Shotzi is ready to get this show on the road.
Ready to go all out, ready to go balls to the wall. Shotzi throws caution to the wind every time that bell rings. And tonight should be no different.
Shotzi certainly as fearless as they come. We'll see if her crash and burn style pays off for her tonight.
And Rhea Ripley is just across the ring, no doubt looking to let out some pent-up aggression.
I don't know how pent up it is, Saxton. Rhea Ripley's pretty much all aggression all the time. And it's that aggression that paves the way for her brutality, which, good luck to anyone who ever has to be on the receiving end of that. You're gonna need it. Really just
Hope it ended here. And she gets the shoulders up.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover. Locks up.
aggressive shove there.
Uh-oh.
What a counter.
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around.
Boom, kick. Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Impressive assault from Rhea Ripley.
Rhea showing off that wide array of hers. Middle rope forearm on point.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
And you can just tell Ripley enjoyed delivering that punishment.
German suplex. As of late, we've seen Rhea Ripley head down a sinister path. It has to be quite challenging going into a match with someone as menacing as Ripley.
Ripley's dark side seems to cloud her judgment at times, Cole. She's become riskier with her attacks and pushing the rules of the ring. If her opponent can frustrate her and force Ripley to resort to risky behavior, her opponent can cash in on any mistakes.
We talk about Rhea's true self. Well, that was a brutal example of what that means.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Shotzi could be out. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Shotzi suffers the loss.
Once again, Rhea Ripley's unique brutality proved to be too much to handle.